Shalom Wakazak Mashpaka. Welcome to another episode of your daily program, Daily Tonic in the World, right here on GC Create TV. And I remain your humble host, and that's your regular brother, Daniel Fierce Lion Yasharala. And today, we are continuing from where we stopped, which is actually the book of Bemidbar chapter 5, the book of Numbers chapter 5. And we are taking it straight down to chapter 8. And it says, and Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, command the children of Yasharel that they put out of the camp every leper, and everyone that has an issue, and whosoever is defiled by the dead, both male and female, shall ye put out. Without the camp shall ye put them, they that they defile not their camps, and in the midst whereof I dwell. And the children of Yasharel did so, and put them out without the camp, as Yahweh spoke unto Moshe. So did the children of Yasharel. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, speak unto the children of Yasharel, when a man or woman shall commit any sin that men commit, to do a trespass against Yahweh, and that person be guilty, then they shall confess their sin which they have done, and each shall recompense his trespass with the principal thereof, and add unto it the fifth part thereof, and give it unto him against whom he has trespassed. But if a man have a kinsman, to recompense the trespass unto, let the trespass be recompensed unto Yahuwah, even to the priest, beside the ram of the atonement, whereby an atonement shall be made for him. And the offering of the holy things of the children of Yasharel, which they bring unto the priest, shall be his, and every man's hallowed things shall be his. Whatsoever any man gives the priest, it shall be his. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, speak unto the children of Yasharel, and say unto them, if any man's woman go aside and commit a trespass against him, that means a married woman choose to go outside to go and commit adultery with another man. She is already married to that man, but she still left the man to go and commit adultery with another man. And a man lie with her carnally, and it be hid from the eyes of a man, and be kept close, and she be defiled, and there be no witness against her, neither she be taken with the manner. And the ruach of jealousy shall come upon him, and he be jealous of his woman, and she be defiled. Or if the ruach of jealousy come upon him, and he be jealous of his woman, and she be not defiled, then shall the man bring his woman unto the priest, and he shall bring her offering for her, the 10th part of an ephah of barley meal. He shall pour no oil upon it, nor put frankincense thereon, for it is an offering of jealousy, an offering of memorial, bringing iniquity to remembrance. And the priest shall bring her near, and set her before Yahuwah. And the priest shall take holy water in the hidden vessel, and of the dust that is in the floor of the tabernacle shall take, and put it into the water. And the priest shall set the woman before Yahuwah, and uncover the woman's head, and put the offering of memorial in her hands, which is a jealousy offering. And the priest shall have in his hand the bitter water that caused the curse. You see that? What is it that he shall cover the woman's head? That's to prove to you that every woman actually are meant to be covering their head. Because you as a woman, when you uncover your head, you're actually disrespecting your man. Though some people actually will say the work they actually go to, but I'm not to cover their hair. We understand that we're in captivity, no problem. But we see have some women that they have the right to cover their hair, but yet they used to open their hair and even put on wigs, following the ways of the heathens. So for those who keep saying, when the scripture says in the book of the New Testament about a woman is the head of a woman, if a woman pray or prophesy with her head uncovered, you say it means the woman actually is covered by her husband. No, literally, our women cover their head in nice and beautiful head wraps. Let us continue. Verse 19. And the priest shall charge her by an oath, and say unto the woman, if no man have lain with you, and if you have not gone aside to uncleanness with another instead of your man, be free from this bitter water that caused the curse. But if you have gone aside to another instead of your man, and you be defiled, and some man have lain with you besides your man, then the priest shall charge the woman with an oath of cursing. And the priest shall say unto the woman, Yahuwah make you a curse and an oath among your people. And when Yahuwah makes your thigh to rot and your belly to swell, and this water that curse the curses shall go into your bowels to make your belly to swell and your thigh to rot. And the woman shall say, Amen, amen. This is to prove to you that over here in Nigeria, the Yoruba tribe have one particular pagan deity that they call, I don't like to call the name so that it won't look as if I'm calling name of idols. But there's a particular idol in Nigeria here, majorly from the Yoruba tribe. This particular idol does nothing but makes anybody who is guilty, it makes their belly swell. It makes their belly swell as a sign of the curse. That literally you are guilty of this thing, you make the belly of that person to swell. So even the Most High as well, he has a way of catching those people that think they have committed some sins and is not open to everyone. 23. And the priest shall write these curses in a sefer, and he shall blot them out with the bitter water, and he shall cause the woman to drink the bitter water that causes the curse, and the water that causes the curse shall enter into her and become bitter. Then the priest shall take the jealousy offering out of the woman's hand, and shall wave the offering before Yahuwah, and put it upon the altar. And the priest shall take a handful of the offering, which the memorial, even the memorial thereof, and burn it upon the altar. And afterward shall the woman and afterward shall cause the woman to drink the water. And when she has made her to drink the water, then it shall come to pass that if she be defiled and have done trespass against a man, that the water that curses the curse shall enter into her and become bitter, and her belly shall swell, and her thigh shall rot, and the woman shall be a curse among her people. And if the woman be not defiled, but be clean, then shall she be free, and shall conceive seed. This is the Torah of jealousies, when a woman goes aside to another instead of a man and is defiled, or when the ruach of jealousy comes upon him, and he be jealous over his woman, and shall set the woman before Yahuwah, and the priest shall execute upon her all this Torah. Then shall the man be guiltless from iniquity, and the woman shall bear her iniquity. Wow. You see that? If you observe here, if truly you know much about the African tribe, let Let me talk about everywhere. Let me talk about where I am. Most especially Nigerians, we all know that we are talking about population in this world. If we are to count census, we know vividly that even though they are sharing 2,000 women to each man here on earth, we will still have more than enough women as left over. When I mean left over, I mean more than enough women that don't even have men that they have been assigned to, while all women have been assigned to one man. This is the reason why he keeps saying, if the woman actually falls short, fine. To some Hebrews, they might choose to like, okay, fine, I want to get married to multiple wives or what have you. It is your choice. Though, let us make mistake. No commandment said that we must. But the truth of the matter is, if we follow Genesis chapter 2, verse 24, it says, for this reason shall the man leave his father and his mother and cleave unto his woman, and they shall become one flesh. In some latter parts that we've read before, in some of the previous episodes, it talks about, that's the book of Leviticus, where it said, if he take to him another woman, that you, these three things you must not do against your first wife. You must not deny her of her clothing. You must not deny her of her feeding. You must not deny her of the duties of marriage. But in this case, it's talking about when a woman who is still married chose to go outside her marriage to go and commit adultery with another man. Let us press on. Now we are in chapter 6. And Yahuwah spoke unto El Moshe, saying, speak unto the children of Yasharel, and say unto them, when either man or woman shall separate themselves to vow a vow to a Nazir, who are we calling a Nazir? That's a Nazirite. To separate themselves unto Yahuwah, he shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine or vinegar of strong drink, neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat moist grape or dried. All the days of his separation shall he eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, from the kernel, even to the husk. All the days of the vow of his separation, there shall no razor come upon his head, until the days be fulfilled, in the which he separates himself unto Yahuwah. He shall be holy, and shall let the locks of the hair of his head grow. All the days that he separates himself unto Yahuwah, he shall come at no dead body. He shall not make himself unclean for his father or his mother, or for his mother, or for his brother, or for his sister, even when they die, because the consecration of his Elohim is upon his head. All the days of his separation is holy unto Yahuwah. And if any man die if a man die very suddenly by him, and he has defiled the head of his consecration, then he shall shave his head in the day of his cleansing. On the 7th day shall he shave it, and on the 8th day he shall bring 2 turtles or 2 young pigeons to the priest, to the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, and the priest shall offer the one for a sin offering and the other for an ascending smoke offering, and make an atonement for him, for that he sinned by the dead, and shall hallow his head that same day. And he shall consecrate unto Yahuwah the days of his separation, and shall bring a lamb of the first year for a trespass offering. But the day that were before shall be lost, because his separation was defiled. This is going into those Nazarites, those Nazarene. Not everyone who actually had locks are Nazarenes. There are some people actually that Yah gave them locks, but they are not Nazarite. They are not Nazir. Why did I say so? If you read the Bible very well, you will know that even Prophet Ezekiel had locks. Go and make your research. I would have pulled it out here, but let us wait till we get to that book. Then I will remind you. Not everyone who has locks are Nazarites. Some actually had locks because Yah kept the power, Yah kept their knowledge, Yah kept the wisdom and his ruach upon them in the locks on their head. But yet they are not a Nazarene. Let us read on. Verse 13. And this is the Torah of the Nazarene. When the day of the separation are fulfilled, he shall be brought unto the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, and he shall offer his offering unto Yahuwah, one lamb of the first year without blemish for an ascending smoke offering, and one lamb of the first year without blemish for a sin offering, and one ram without blemish for a peace offering, and a basket of matzah cake of fine flour mingled with oil, and wafers of matzah anointed with oil, and their oblation and their drink offerings. And the priest shall bring them before Yahuwah, and shall offer his sin offering and his ascending smoke offering, and he shall offer the ram for a sacrifice of peace offering unto Yahuwah. With the basket of matzah, the priest shall offer his oblation and his drink offering, and the Nazir shall shave the head of the separation at the door of the tabernacle of the assembly, and he shall take the hair of the head of the separation and put it in the fire, which is under the sacrifice of peace offering. And the priest shall take the sodden shoulder of the ram, and one matzah cake out of the basket, and one matzah wafer, and he shall put them upon the hand of the Nazir after the hair of his separation is shaven. And the priest shall wave them for a wave offering on before Yahuwah. This is holy for the priest, with the wave breast and heave shoulder. And after that, the Nazir may drink wine. This is the Torah of the Nazir, who has vowed. Who has vowed. If you never vowed, it's because you never vowed. Who has vowed and is offering unto Yahuwah for a separation, beside that his hand shall get, according to the vow which he vowed. So he must do after the Torah of the separation. And Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto Aaron and unto his sons, saying, On this wise ye shall bless the children of Yasharel. Say unto them, Yahuwah bless you and guard you. Yahuwah make his face shine upon you and be gracious upon you. Yahuwah lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Yasharel, and I will bless them.
For sponsorship, advert placement, please call or WhatsApp this number, +234 811 731 0928.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. Now let us start from where we stopped. Now we're in chapter 7. And it came to pass on the day that Moshe had fully set up the tabernacle and had anointed it and sanctified it and all the instruments thereof, both the altar and the vessel thereof, and had anointed them and sanctified them, that the princes of Yasharel, heads of the house of their fathers, who were the princes of the tribes, and were over them that were numbered, offered. They brought their offering before Yahuwah, 6 covered wagons and 12 oxen, a wagon for 2 of the princes, and for each one an ox. And they brought them before the tabernacle, and Yahuwah spoke unto Moshe, saying, Take it of them, that they may be to do the service of the tabernacle of the assembly, and you shall give them unto the Levium, to every man according to his services. And Moshe took the wagon and the oxen, and gave them unto the Levium, 2 wagons and 4 oxen he gave unto the sons of Gershon according to their service, and 4 wagons and 8 oxen he gave unto the sons of Merari according to their service, under the hand of Ithamar, the son of Aharon the priest. But unto the son of Kohath he gave none, because the service of sanctuary belongs unto them, that they may bear upon their shoulders. And the princes shall offer, and the princes offered for dedicating of the altar in the day that it was anointed. Even the princes offered their offering before the altar. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, they shall offer their offerings. They shall offer their offering, each prince on his day, for the dedicating of the altar. And he that offers his offering the first day was Nachshon, the son of Abinadab, of the tribe of Yehuda, and his offering was 1 silver charger, a weight thereof was 130 shekels, one silver bowl of 70 shekels. After the shekel of sanctuary, both of them were full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation. 1 spoon of 10 shekels of gold, full of incense. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year, for an ascending smoke offering. 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering. 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Nachshon, the son of Aminadab. On the second day, Nathaniel, the son of Suar, prince of Yishakar, did offer. He offered for his offering 1 silver charger, the weight over 130 shekel. The weight whereof was 130 shekels. 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine wine mingled with oil for an oblation. 1 spoon of gold of 10 shekel, full of incense. 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year, for an ascending smoke offering. 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Nathaniel, son of Suar. On the third day, Eliab, the son of Kelon, prince of the town of Zebulun, did offer. His offering was 1 silver charger, a weight whereof as 130 shekels. 1 silver bowl of 70 shekel, after the shekel of sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels, full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, one lamb of the first year of an for an oblation for an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goat for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Eliab, son of Kelon. On the fourth day, Elitzur, the son of Shedeor, prince of the children of Reuben, did offer. His offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekel, after the shekels of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elitzur, the son of Shedeor. On the fifth day, Shelemiel, the son of Yerushaddai, of Surishadai, prince of the children of Shimon, did offer. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekel full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goat for a sin offering, and for sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Shelemiel, son of Surishadai. And on the sixth day, Eliasaph, the son of Dehuel, prince of the children of Gad, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekel, a silver bowl of 70 shekel, after the shekel of the assembly, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekel full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was offering of Eliasaph, the son of Deuel. On the seventh day, Elishama, the son of Abihud, prince of the children of Ephraim, offered. His offering was 1 silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekels of their sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation, 1 golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, 1 lamb of the first year for an ascending smoke offering, 1 kid of the goat for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Elishama, son of Amihud. And on the eighth day offered Gamaliel, son of Pedasur, prince of the children of Manasseh. His offering was 1 silver charger of the weight of 130 shekel, 1 silver bowl of 70 shekel, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation, 1 silver spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, 1 young bullock, 1 ram, and 1 lamb of the first year for a burnt offering, 1 kid of the goat for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Gamaliel, son of Pedasur. On the ninth day, Abidam, the son of Gideoni, prince of the children of Benjamin, offered. His offering was one silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, one silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation, one silver spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for an ascending smoke offering, one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Avidan, the son of Gideoni. And on the 10th day, Achiezer, son of Ammishaddai, prince of the children of Dan, offered. His offering was one silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, one silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour, mingled with oil for an oblation. One golden spoon, of 10 shekels, full of incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb for the first year for an ascending smoke offering, one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Achiezer, son of Ammishaddai. And on the 11th day, Pagiel, the son of Okran, the prince of the children of Asher, offered. His offering was one silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, one silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine flour mingled with oil for an oblation, one golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for an ascending smoke offering, one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Pagiel, the son of Okran. And on the 12th day, Akira, the son of Anan, prince of the children of Naphtali, offered. His offering was one silver charger, the weight whereof was 130 shekels, one silver bowl of 70 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, both of them full of fine wine mingled with oil for an oblation, one golden spoon of 10 shekels full of incense, one young bullock, one ram, one lamb of the first year for an ascending smoke offering, one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and for a sacrifice of peace offering, 2 oxen, 5 rams, 5 he-goats, 5 lambs of the first year. This was the offering of Akira, the son of Anan. This was the dedication of the altar in the day when it was anointed by the princes of Yasharel, 12 charges of silver, 12 silver bowls, 12 spoons of gold. Each charger of silver weighs 130 shekels, each bowl 70. All the silver vessel weighed 2,400 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary. And the gold spoon were 12, full of incense, weighing 10 shekels apiece. After the shekel of the sanctuary, all the gold of the spoons was 120 shekels. Wow. And all the oxen of the ascending smoke offering were 12 bullocks, and rams 12, and lambs 12, and lambs of the first year 12, with their oblation, and the kid of the goat of sin offering 12, and all the oxen of the sacrifice of peace offering were 24 bullocks, and rams 60, and he-goats 60, and lambs of the first year 60. This was the dedication of the altar after it was anointed. And when Moshe was gone into the tabernacle of the assembly to speak with him, then he heard the voice of one speaking unto him from off the mercy seat that was upon the altar, upon the ark of testimony, from between the two cherubim, and he spoke unto him. the last chapter for the day. Chapter 8. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto Aaron and say unto him, When you light the lamps, the 7 lamps shall give light over against the menorah. And Aaron did so, and he lighted the lamps thereof over against the menorah, as Yahweh commanded Moshe. And his works, and these works of the menorah was of beaten gold, unto the shaft thereof, unto the flowers thereof was beaten works, according to the pattern which Yahweh had showed Moshe. So he made the menorah. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, Take the Leviim from among the children of Yasharel and cleanse them, and thus shall you do unto them to cleanse them. Sprinkle water of purifying upon them, and let them shave all their flesh, and let them wash their clothes, and so make themselves clean. You see that? Majority would think it means we should go and shave off their beards. That's why he said cleanliness. No. He was asking them to go and shave themselves because he wants to purify them. Everything on them at that moment actually are of their old life when they are not yet consecrated. Even their hair, everything. That's why I said that you should shave off their hair and cleanse them in water first. Verse 8. Then let them take a young bullock with an oblation, even fine flour mingled with oil, and another young bullock shall you take for a sin offering. And you shall bring the Levium before the tabernacle of the assembly, and you shall gather the whole assembly of the children of Yasharel together, and you shall bring the Levium before Yahweh, and the children of Yasharel shall put their hands upon the Levium, and Aaron shall offer the Levium before Yahweh for an offering of the children of Yasharel, that they may execute the service of Yahweh. And the Levium shall lay their hands upon the heads of the bullock, and you shall offer the one for a sin offering, and the other for an ascending smoke offering unto Yahweh, to make an atonement for the Levium. And you shall set the Levium before Aaron and before his sons, and offer them for an offering unto Yahweh. Thus shall you separate the Levium from among the children of Yasharel, and the Levium shall be mine. And after that shall the Levium go in to do the service of the tabernacle of the assembly, and you shall cleanse them and offer them for an offering. For they shall wholly, that's completely, given me or from the children of Yasharel. Instead of such as open every womb, even instead of the firstborn of the children of Yasharel, have I taken them unto me. For all the firstborn of the children of Yasharel are mine, both man and beast. On the day that I smote every firstborn in the land of Mizraim, I sanctified them for myself. And I have taken the Levium for all the firstborn of the children of Yasharel, and I have given the Levium as a gift to Aaron and to his sons from among the children of Yasharel, to do the service of the children of Yasharel in the tabernacle of the assembly, and to make an atonement for the children of Yasharel, that there be no plague among the children of Yasharel, when the children of Yasharel come near unto the sanctuary. And Moshe and Aaron and all the assemblies of the children of Yasharel did to the Levium according to all that Yahweh commanded Moshe concerning the Levium. So the children of Yasharel did unto them. And Levium was purified, and they washed their clothes, and Aaron offered them as an offering unto Yahweh, before Yahweh, And Aaron made an atonement for them to cleanse them. And after that went the Levium in to do the service in the tabernacle of the assembly before Aaron and before his son, as Yahweh commanded Moshe concerning the Levium, so did they unto them. And Yahweh spoke unto Moshe, saying, This is it that belongs to the Levium. From 25 years old and upward, they shall go in to wait upon the service of the tabernacle of the assembly. And from the age of 50 years, they shall cease waiting upon the service thereof, and shall serve no more, but shall minister with their brethren in the tabernacle of the assembly to guard the watch, and shall do no service. Thus shall he do to the Levium touching his charge. Wow. Operates the Most High here for today's episode of the program. I'm sure you all actually enjoyed today. And I believe that Yahweh will meet again tomorrow. Because from where we stop, you can see how the Most High was giving them instructions and they had to obey it. This is what we also ought to do. When Yahweh gives us an instruction, it's our duty to obey Yahweh and not to go against his word. So with this, I make it a roundup for today. I remain your humble brother and your same host, Daniel Fiercing Lion Yasharala, right here on the program, Daily Tonic in the Word, right here on GC Creative TV. And with this, I say, shalom and bye for now.